Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Angel Spirit Guide message reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So whenever the cards stick to my hands when I'm shuffling, like they just won't fall, or when they pop out from the deck, that is when Spirit is saying, okay, those are for yours. So here, Libra, we have Judgment and we have the Magician. So this is really quite beautiful. Our angels are calling us really powerfully, really intensely during this time. And there's a magic, there's this brilliance to us that gets to shine. So let's see the energy we have to be mindful of. Ooh, okay, so these two right here, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Earth Star, which is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have the Star, which is Aquarius energy. What we have to be mindful of is a sense of a monetization of our dreams. Now, it's not saying that if we have a way to make money off of what we've always dreamed of doing, that we don't go after it. What we have to be mindful of here is somebody taking us actually wanting to make money off of what we've always dreamt of doing and corrupting it and making it into a trap and holding us to that trap. So it's kind of like being signed into a contract that when you sign it first, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. But when you actually read it, it's not going to be that great. So just be mindful of this during this time, Libra. Make sure to read over contracts. Make sure to have lawyers read over contracts. Make sure to have extra eyes looking at things, because somebody's going to take your enthusiasm and say, okay, you know, I am going to use this for my own gains. So just be very mindful of that. They're going to make a lot of money off of you without you making a lot of money off of yourself. So again, just be very aware of this during this time. So let's look at our chakra energy. This is family. This is the root chakra. This is connecting with our family, with those who we love. This is the family that we've created. This is the family that we were born into. This is a sense of feeling connected and not alone, and very much connecting with our roots and what we desire within our lives. So then let's go deeper into the tarot. So we start off with the Judgment and the Magician, which is absolutely beautiful. Okay. And then we move to the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So Judgment is calling us to really embrace our own power, what we desire. There's a sense of we're hearing a greater call. We're being called to something so much more. That's why we have to be mindful of people taking advantage of the tenacity within us and the determination within us during this time. And then the Magician, there is just a spark to us. There's a sense that we can see things more intensely, more profoundly than others can see things. But there's also this sense of, this is my passion, this is what I desire, this is my beauty, this is what I'm moving towards. So this leads us then to the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is us being very successful single-handedly. There's also a sense of us being very successful in the here and now. There's going to be a lot more hard work that we have to, embrace, throw ourselves into later on. Yes, we very much understand that. But right now, we get to celebrate the success of where we're in. There's also an energy here that says, mind your purse. Don't spend foolishly. There's going to be a desire. Now, it can be shopping to make ourselves feel better. It can be, just kind of like, giving money to somebody to help them out. But it's saying here, be very mindful of where you're giving your money and why you're giving your money during this time. The Two of Pentacles, we're looking out at a bigger future. We're looking out at a more profound way forward. We're looking out at more. And so here with the Two of Pentacles, doors are not the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, doors are opening. And as the doors are opening for us, we're going to see ourselves saying, yeah, I can do that. And yeah, I want to move forward this way, but we're looking at who we are, not necessarily what we want everybody else to see us as or what we think we should be. There's a real sense of ownership of what we want from our lives and how we want to move ourselves forward. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Hangman. We're seeing things so differently during this time, and we're going to be looking at things differently, and our first instinct is going to be, wow, I'm wrong. Everybody else is seeing it this certain way. I should be seeing it this certain way, and Spirit is saying to us, no, look at things differently, embrace our difference of opinions, embrace our different ways of understanding, seeing, diving deeper into the situation, into ourselves, and don't necessarily write yourself off, Libra, just because it's different, just because it doesn't fit within the box. There is such a sense here of, because it's different, it's actually going to be moving us forward, because it's going to be, kind of like breaking outside of the constraints that other people have us in. People are going to be surprised, but people are also going to take notice. And what's more important is that we're going to take notice of ourselves because we are looking at things so differently. It moves us then to the Four of Wands, and here's like celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. And it's connected with the Nine of Pentacles. Celebrate where we are right now. Now, some of us are going to say, Dane, where I am right now is no place to be celebrated. It's hard. It's overwhelming. Celebrate the fact that we know that. The fact that we're not settling for this. The fact that we know we're breaking barriers, that we're moving forward, that we're going after so much more. The Four of Pentacles is change. I keep on saying pentacles when it's wands, but the Four of Wands here is change. It is a sense of breaking forward. It is a sense of going after. The Four of Pentacles, it's so funny because the Four of Pentacles is about being trapped in negative energy. The Four of Wands is a celebration of positive energy, new house, new job, new opportunities coming our way, a commitment within our relationships, a commitment within our lives. So there is this real sense here of, I'm breaking away from what has held me back. Just as the doors are opening, when we had the Four of Pentacles, Spirit was showing me, that's the, I'm breaking away from what's keeping me out of balance in my life because I want to move forward, because I am moving forward. And that's such a game-changing time for us. And so the sense here, and the real message that I'm getting from Spirit is celebrate. Celebrate who we are. Celebrate what we want. And as we're celebrating, there's the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a person who comes into our lives who's very grounded, who's very stable, who's very passionate in a way that, surprises us. Because this is not a person who gets their passion, riled up easily. This is a person who will be very calm, very kind of steady. But once they get passionate on something, or once they think that you're being attacked, this person will stand by your side like nobody else. I mean, Mama Bear, very much mentality to this person. They will take whoever is standing against you down. The King of Pentacles is tenacity, it is determination, it is focus. We're going to be blessed when it comes to our finances, when it comes to what we want in our career, how we want to move forward. We might not always see it that way. There might be some, roadblocks coming up that we're definitely dealing with in this time. But in this time, we're going to see ourselves making a shift towards what makes us more money, towards what brings us more prosperity, towards what brings us more security within our lives. And it doesn't mean that we have to live in a multi-million-dollar house. What it means is that we have to be secure and stable within our own existence now. It brings us then, because that's what Spirit is very much showing here, it brings us then to the Ace of Pentacles. We're getting a gift. We're definitely taking it. The King of Wands, fire sign energy. Well, wishes coming true. This deck here has two more major arcana in it. It's the Well, and I believe it is also the Artist. What we're being told here is to be patient. We're told to be patient because our gifts are coming in. This is prosperity, this is wealth, this is abundance, this is what we value. This is coming into our lives. And it's been a sense of like, oh my gosh, it's never going to come. No, Spirit is definitely giving it to us. We're definitely taking it. There's a realm of prosperity that is opening to us. But there's also a sense here of like, it's not going to open the way that we thought. It's not going to move forward the way that we thought. We're going to be very surprised. And that's what, I mean, Spirit keeps on saying, celebrate surprise, celebrate surprise. So it very much feels like a surprise party. That's very much the energy here. But it's a sense of, I'm going to surprise about how things move forward, about how I move forward, about what I go after. And it brings us to the King of Wands, passion, creativity, determination, but also focus when it comes to our careers. When it comes to our careers, we're looking at financial prosperity. When it comes to our careers, we're looking at, passion and distinction and a bit of magic to us, a bit of a shine to us that people can't necessarily pin down. And that's going to be very good. There's also somebody here who's inspiring us, something here that has us looking at things quite differently than we looked at it before, seeing a situation in a very different light. It brings us to the Well. Drinking of the well of inspiration, drinking of the well of determination and focus and insight and ideas. And it's like, oh, that's what I was seeking. That's what I wanted. Our angels are blessing us during this time in a way that we hadn't necessarily anticipated, but in a way that definitely breaks down barriers, breaks down doors, and has us being more ourselves, has us connecting with us more. There is a sense here of the doors opening and us being very apprehensive about, how do I move forward? How do I go after this? We're being told here to be mindful. Our subconscious energy here is to be mindful of the Knight of Pentacles, of these things moving very slowly, okay, when it comes to our finances. And when we're trusting somebody, it's kind of like what I'm getting from Spirit, and this definitely rings true. I mean, this was in a situation that I was in years ago, but it's kind of like you're being told you're going to get a promotion. You're going to get a promotion. And you think, okay, I'm going to get a promotion, but they're just dangling you along. They're not going to promote you. They're just lying to you. So be very, very, very mindful of this, especially because we have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles coming up. There's somebody here who's going to be hinting at the truth, and they're going to be saying, they're going to be trying to tell us, trying to warn us that this person isn't going to follow through. So just be very, very, very aware of this, Libra. Then we have our chakra energy, which is abundance. This is the root chakra. At the root of us is abundance, prosperity, success, bounty. It brings us then to the Death card. This is our subconscious tarot message, which is transformation. It is the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new. Nothing is going to be quite as it seems during this time, and the way that we're moving forward is going to be surprising us. There's a lot of transformation. There's a lot of stepping into new roles and what we deeply desire, or what we really desire here. Our subconscious, then we go on to our subconscious tarot, which is also the Queen of Cups, love, connection. There is somebody who we drink deeply of their energy. We drink deeply of their love, their connection with us, their, love for us. There's a real sense here of beauty and heart and emotion moving us forward. And there's just this person that is our pillar, this person that is our strength, this person who is our emotional connection. And that's going to be really quite beautiful. It doesn't mean that this person has to be, I mean, this person is an old soul. It doesn't mean they have to be old. It means that they are just somebody that, oh my gosh, when we're with them, oh my gosh, I just smile so much with this person, because it's just like, I'm safe. I'm safe with you. And that's the energy we're going to get from them. I'm safe with you. Even if we're just having a coffee, even if we're just, chatting for like 5 minutes on the telephone, that safe energy propels us forward so profoundly. We need that during this time. It then moves us to the Seven of Cups. This is our dreams and our wishes and what we desire. There's a real connection here with what we deeply want and how we're moving forward for ourselves. We're looking at what we have dreamt of, and we're looking at, where we want to be for ourselves. And there's a real sense here of connecting with our dreams. It's almost like there's this energy around here of, I've walked away from this. I've given up on this. I thought this was foolish. And now we're coming back to it. We're coming back to that dream. It then brings us to the Ten of Cups. And they all live happily ever after. Connection and love and beauty. It is the fact that my happily ever after will look different than your happily ever after will look different than another person's. There's just the sense here of needing to connect with what makes us happy. And also needing to acknowledge what makes us sad or overwhelmed or discouraged or despairing during this time. And really focusing on what our heart is longing for. Because Spirit is saying here, our angels are saying here, I'm here with you. Don't let yourself be talked out of your happiness because of others. Because I want you to have that happiness, to have that success, to have that power. All right. All right, Libra. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power and the intensity of this time, but also our angels' connections with us and the way that they want us to be propelled forward. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Libra.